Good morning, YouTube land. So it is Wednesday, July 19th. Yesterday's vlog is teeny tiny because I just didn't do a lot yesterday. We were just watching Disney movies and stuff. And then, as I mentioned in the last scene, I was coming back from an interview with the local community center to potentially be the club manager. And like I said, I felt really great about my interview. I felt that I answered everything really well. So regardless if I get the job or not, I'm really confident and really pleased with how I interviewed. And considering I'm really rusty because I haven't worked outside of the home since really since 2009, January 2009. I did work as a freelance makeup artist for MAC for a little less than like a year. No, it was like 1 year exactly, October 2014 to October 2015. But, you know, just, you know, but so I guess I hadn't interviewed since at least August of 2014. So luckily, David helped me rehearse like my answers, and, you know, being somebody who works for Amazon and having interviewed people in the past, he kind of helped coach me on what he didn't feed me the answers. He knows what I'm capable of doing, and he would tell me what, you know, I should really like highlight more as like qualifications. So I feel really good about that interview. And then we sat down last night and we went over our family budget, and like we broke everything down. So we're gonna try a new system for budgeting our money, and we're really going to try to work hard at getting out of some of our debt. We have like some future things planned. That's really exciting. None of this is going to really come into fruition until like 2019. Because, you know, we have to give ourselves time to like save and plan and stuff like that. But it felt like a really productive evening, just sitting there with David and just like looking at our monthly expenses, figuring out what we can do to better manage our money, and just like finally really putting our goals, and for the first time in our marriage, really putting these goals out there and really feeling like we're going to be able to attain them and still be living within our means, and be able to do like all these things that like I've dreamed of doing. So it's really, you know, I'm just like really excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to editing Sunday, Monday vlog, and then yesterday's vlog. That's like gonna be probably like 5 minutes long, and then yeah, and then I have this workshop that I need to keep an eye on because it's 9:34 and it starts at 10. I decided to go ahead and take the kids out. Lucy was not sitting in the front seat while we were driving, but I decided to take the kids out because I've been stuck in my thoughts and I was getting down. So where do you go when your thoughts bring you down? The beach.
Okay. Cold, Lucia?
Is it cold?
Yeah.
Ooh, it is cold, so it feels kind of nice.
We can walk on right through. It's like a Texas place right now. Guys, we're at the swimming place. Is it getting closer, Mom?
The way the tide's coming in. Feels nice though, huh?
Yep.
You're gonna get stuck if you're not careful. Oh, careful. Okay. What are you guys doing?
I need. Why are the rocks? Hey, stop! Just your name.
I almost always feel more balanced whenever I come to the beach. And it's fun watching the kids splash around and play. Just sometimes you gotta sit and stare at the water and realize that the world is much bigger than you are, and ultimately all the bad stuff that happens will eventually stop, and kind of gotta take time to appreciate all the positive things that we have going on. So I guess I find my center when I'm near the water. That's floating in the water and I can't tell what it is. I kind of thought I was trying my bathing suit so I could wander out there and see what that is. But it's like perfectly clear. Come this way. I'm trying to figure out if that is a jellyfish or not. Oh, did you get that big?
No, it's mine. I was gonna do that. I saw it, and I'm getting it.
I can't tell. I think it is. I think that's a dead jellyfish. So we just got back from Alakai. Did you have lots of fun, Lucia? She just got out of the shower.
Yeah,
Now you're nice and clean and rinsed off all the sand and salt water.
And then this is Binks right now.
Showing Binks. Okay.
He haven't took a bath in a while.
Well, he doesn't need a bath. So now I just got off the phone with David, and poor guy, he has to stay at work later. He has a conference call until 8:30, so he probably won't be home until like 9:30.
Will he be asleep?
You guys, you can be in your room, and then as soon as he gets home, he'll come in and chat with you and find out how your day was. But I just had to clean up chocolate milk because Lex made himself a glass of chocolate milk and then dropped it all over the coffee table. And so I have 3 books that are on there that are waiting for me to read them, and they all now have chocolate milk stains on them. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Somebody got home really, really late.
Mm-hmm.
It was me. I was out partying. I was at White Center Jubilee Days. What up? No, I'm just kidding. I've been at home the whole entire time. This guy had very important Amazon stuff, like taking over the world.
I was just doing a training class.
Yeah, he was just doing a training class. So anyway, I wanted to make sure that I checked in with you guys and said goodnight, because I keep forgetting to do that, and then I end the videos and it's like, wait, what happened the rest of the day? Nothing happened the rest of the day. We just watched Wreck-It Ralph. We had dinner, and then David came home, and we've been watching TV. I watched The Real Housewives of New York City. You watched the news.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Spanky. It's probably like, my bowl's been empty for 5 minutes. What's the matter with you? I am wasting away. I am now 15.9 pounds. What's up, dude? What's up? This is what we deal with. Oh, don't bite me. But anyway, so I just wanted to check in and say good night to you guys. Oh, just so you know, I'm not a junkie. Spanky bit me the other night, so inappropriate. It's a family vlog. What are your hopes and dreams for the future?
I'm looking forward to this weekend. It's been an incredibly long week.
Yeah, you've been busy. You've had to do a lot of work.
I have to be up tomorrow night. I think I might go into the office a little bit later tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Then I've got to do some training. That tool that I was helping build, it's all up and running for the most part, except for like some kinks that we need to work out. But I trained a whole group of people in.
It's bedtime. This dude is gonna not let me rest until I fill up his food bowl, so I better do that. This guy needs to get some sleep or something.
I realized that my beard makes my neck completely go away. I have a neck.
You have no neck. It's my husband. He was born without a neck. Don't call attention to it. He's very sensitive. You just look at his nose when you speak to him. Look at his nose.
Yeah.
He's like from here down. It just goes chin, like shoulder, chin, collarbone.
I'll just shave.
Just shave.
I haven't shaved in.
True story. I do not like Mr. Garcia with the bald face. It freaks me out. It's weird. The good news is the Russian genes are strong in that one. So he like shaves his face, and then by 5 o'clock, it's back to this. So that's kind of why he doesn't shave.
Shaving is the worst.
Also, he's incredibly lazy.
You mean in terms of like shaving? Yes.
In terms of shaving, yes.
Yeah, not in terms of life. I'm an incredibly productive person.
Yeah.
True story.
True story. This is a true story of 4 people picked to live in a house. I wonder if they still say that at the very beginning of Real World.
I don't care.
This is a true story of 7 strangers picked to live in a house together and to see what happens
when you put
7 strangers in a room
and feed them tons of
alcohol and encourage drunken debauchery. Actually, I did catch
I feel like they're just talking about like my 20s.
No, that would not be allowed on TV. That would be a pay-per-view event. Mm-hmm. I did, flipping through the channels one time, see I think 30 seconds, because they redid the Seattle Real World. And I watched it for 30 seconds, and I was just like, you're so bad, I can't even watch you. And I'm known for watching bad television. Right?
You are. You watch horrible television. You watch the Real Housewives?
Yeah,
Plug?
Yes, because Bravo is watching this, and they're like, there's our next family. And they would be like, seriously, don't you do anything? I'm just like, nah, man. I stand in my living room, and I stare at it, and I'm like, why aren't you clean? And then I sit down on the couch, and I'm like, sure would be nice to have a clean house.
Yeah, living room thinks it's better than me.
And then they're like, wow, you literally don't do anything. And I'm like, sometimes I go to Alki. Do you go to the grocery store? Nah. I have it delivered, or I go to Amazon Fresh Pickup, and I don't get out of my car, and they just take the bags in. Okay, I think we need an intervention with me. I think perhaps I stay at home too much.
No, you went to Alki today.
I did go to Alki today.
I went to Alki today.
But it's really bad that I'm one of those people that will sit there and think, and I'll be like, did I leave the house?
I just realized I'm getting old man hands.
Are you me? Who? Seriously? Are you me? That is something that I would do. We were driving. This was I think spring, early spring. We were driving, and I had forgotten to take my Focus pills, and we were in the middle of having a somewhat of a serious conversation.
Profound conversation.
We're having a profound conversation, and David's saying something, and I'm following along with him, and he's like, I don't know, talking about, I don't know, philosophers or something like that.
Something stupid.
And then I'm all like, oh, look at the flowers over there. He's like, what just happened? Where'd you go?
No, I told you, I was like, did you take your stupid medicine?
I was like, no.
But seriously, old man hands.
Well, you're old.
They're it's from working in the garden.
You're going to be, and you don't moisturize.
I don't moisturize because I have an X and a Y chromosome.
Okay, whatever. But if you moisturize your hands, then you want to have old man hands. He's old. He's an old man. He doesn't have old man paws.
He probably does.
No, he doesn't.
We should shave his paws and look at the way the skin looks on it.
I know. This is why you don't like him. But, yeah. So, now, I would like to talk to the TV channels out in America, and I would like to point out that, about 6 months ago, there used to always be able to be something on TV at 11 o'clock at night for me to enjoy to watch. And now there's not. Nick at Night used to show 72 hours of Friends every single night, and that was awesome. And now it's like 1 hour of Friends at like 7 p.m. So by the time I go to bed at like 8, it's over with.
Yeah, you do go to bed early after you have supper.
After I have my Blue Plate special. I'm like, well, that's enough. I gotta go to bed.
You're like, and I'm just like, I'll be out in the living room with my old man hands
really-
watching news.
He really hates going to the movies with me because I pull out my butterscotch. And I just start unwrapping it and hear the crackling. I talk about the good old days when men were men.
Yeah.
And
when men had man hands.
These people, they want to go because they're probably watching this in bed, and they're like, "Would these people just kindly
and
shut
they're probably like looking at their hands. They're like,
Do I have old man hands? All right.
I do.
Say goodnight.
Deuce.
And we'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. It's 3 hours past my bedtime.
I feel like my hand's name should be like Clint. Like, that's like a good old man name for hands. Or like Rufus.
No, Rufus is a dog's name. That's a good old man. Gilbert.
No, Gilbert? No, because I think of Gilbert Gottfried. I'm hands.
Let's see. What's a good old man name? I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna be like, oh, I got like 57 million old man names, and then I'm not gonna hit record because that's too much work.
I feel like there should be a screen in this part of the video with like a list of old man names that then goes down.
It's good. Good idea. So look for the list here of old man names, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us, and yeah, all right. Let's be kind to each other. Yay! Yay! Yay!